Welcome to episode 3, or sorry, episode 4.
Episode 3?
Episode.
Surely not. Surely not episode 3. We've been doing
I've
this for
I've been
years.
I've been seeing episode 3 all night and all morning.
Okay, episode.
It's which is if you haven't watched it, go back and watch it because this is episode 4.
It's episode 4.
Yeah.
This isn't making the YouTube video.
No, it is.
Oh, it is.
That's,
Okay.
That's a sneaky self promo to go watch. The
Oh,
other.
yeah. Okay. I'm with you.
Cool. So this is episode 4. Welcome. Do you want to give us a recap of what happened on episode 3? I know because I've been looking at it.
So long ago, I'm not sure I can remember. Okay, well, I'll do my best.
Cool. I'll step in where needed, but
Okay. On last week's episode. I feel like whenever you do it, you should probably do it in that voice, right?
Dragon Ball.
Yeah. Of HeroSworn.
Yeah.
So in the last week's episode, we've well, I've probably got to go back even to episode 2 to really say what we're doing. But we're currently on the hunt for an evil group. One of them being the Luigi brothers. We managed to capture Mario Luigi, full title, in episode 2, and we had him in the interrogation room, and we managed to kind of interrogate him and beat him into submission to telling us where Luigi was hiding. And he was hiding out at a White Castle. So we tried to get to a White Castle, but a lot of bad things went wrong along the way. We managed to accidentally find like a church that was being attacked by scientists that hate superheroes. And
yeah, some sort of group we don't know a lot about.
Yeah, we don't know a lot about them at all.
Yeah.
And they started attacking the people, and we managed to fight them off, but somehow everything went wrong, and the public, it made it look like we were just attacking random citizens and that superheroes were bad. So eventually, after all that kerfuffle, we eventually made it to the White Castle and saw that Luigi had managed to make it into the basement of White Castle, and it was underneath a kind of a hidden labyrinth. And we need to go investigate it further. I think that's what I'm going for. I think that's basically everything in the recap. How was that?
That's pretty good. Yeah, we've
Hands there like, this makes no sense.
So we arrived at the White Castle. We got a couple things to do in preparation. I forgot also at the end of episode 2 we completed some stuff. We have 2 experience, Clark.
You have 2 experience?
we have 2 experience
What
that
do
we
we do
have
with
yet
experience
to
points?
spend.
What? You can spend these things?
You can spend them. You don't have to wait to level up in this game.
Jeez. Okay, cool.
So I think between this game and next game, we should pick some stuff. And who knows? Maybe at the end of this episode, we'll even have a little more experience to go off of.
Who knows?
Yeah. Last Tuesday we made some stuff. We got a delve ready for us to go.
Okay.
To delve in. So what delve is basically our Ironsworn method of dungeon delving. Without a GM. Normally in a game of D&D or other RPGs, the DM would have a map all drawn out, and you'd go room to room to try to explore things. You've played D&D, but for people who
I have once or twice, yeah.
You're only
times.
writing a book, but
Yeah. But yeah. Aside from that.
yeah. But in Ironsworn, we don't have a GM to do that for us. So we kind of they made the delve book, this here book, to kind of simulate that as you go through. Now Ironsworn is obviously a game where we kind of make up stuff as we go, typically. This is kind of no different. Yeah, so we're I've got draw.io open here to help us map our map, if you will.
Okay. I'm so scared about what's going to happen here. Can you not do it on Roll20?
Drawing the map, I could, I guess, but this is a better tool for
Okay.
this kind of map. Basically, we're using a flowchart to go place to place
Oh,
as
I see.
we get into this dungeon. So each
Right.
new place we get to is an abstracted kind of distance, kind of like taking a journey. We don't map out like we go down 4th Street and then take a left. Like all of that is kind of abstracted. So from the White Castle, we'll go down into the hatch that we found in the back.
Yeah.
And when we're down there, we'll follow maybe some tunnels or something. But that we'll figure out what room we get to, and then from there we can go to different rooms, kind of thing.
Yeah, sure.
And the tunnels part, or space to space, is kind of abstracted.
Cool.
So
All
yeah,
right. I'm with it.
The
I dig
White
it.
Castle.
The White Castle. This week on HeroSworn.
Entrance. Cool.
Let's definitely play that.
I got Dr. Equus here. Maybe our heads are a little too big. But yeah, so last week we prepped for that, and so this week I gotta get you to do a thing for me.
Okay.
We made 4 different things, and you need to choose 2 of them.
Okay.
Because I wanted to give you some variety, basically. Normally, you would either choose or roll in the Delve system for this, but we've got some special ones for our HeroSworn that we made.
I'm excited.
I'm gonna pull them up. Let's see.
Wait, let's see whether this works.
Does this?
Hmm?
Perfect.
Perfect.
So, let's see.
Oh yeah, I see it. Why is all that?
So that's secret. Okay, let me. That's there.
This is. Oh, okay, cool. All right.
That's there.
All right.
So
All right.
I made 4 different things. I made the theme. You need to pick a theme, and I made 2 themes. So secret and underground are the things I made. Secret is like, I was thinking, I had in mind spies and like this underground facility kind of idea, but basically lots of things to keep people out or surveil people inside. And underground is my Mario theme. So think
It
Mario
looks brilliant.
Underground.
Was what I was reading. It looks brilliant. Yeah.
So I didn't know how silly or how far into the Mario thing you wanted to lean, but
I feel like in for a penny, in for a coin.
yes.
You know,
Okay, so underground is our theme.
underground, and I liked the look of lab as well.
Underground lab, yeah, lab
I
and
thought that-
lair are two different things. Yeah, lab. So that's like the mad scientist type of a situation. Yeah, lots of experiments and weird stuff. And then lair is more like I had like Batman in mind. Because in theory these could also be used for good guy layers or superhero layers that we we would go into, or people who play HeroSworn in the future might.
Yeah.
So what if we need to go into Omega Man's lair,
True.
So yeah, but we did kind of set them up as scientists too, as like the weird. They've got
I thought because they're
flame
kind of like they're
guns and-
making like bombs and stuff.
Yeah.
So I thought they were kind of like lab scientist kind of dudes.
Cool. Yeah, I had the same thing in mind when making this. So, but also it could be their lair.
Let's go with. Well, are you gonna be upset if I pick the wrong one?
No, there's no wrong one.
No. Good. Okay. Oh yeah, I'll go with lab.
Cool.
Yeah, lab.
Cool. So, we've selected our theme. Our theme and our domain. I don't know if this is new for you, but I made a progress sheet, and our progress sheet is something that we can share when we do a new progress thing that we are both doing. We can both kind of look at it. We can both do it. I don't have to look at Buffman to get this information, and vice versa. And something I learned playing Ironsworn last Tuesday is that we actually share supply. So when any of us lose supply, we both lose it, and when any of us gain supply, we both gain it.
I did not know that. We were not doing that.
We were not doing that, and I just learned that. We weren't doing it in the other game either, and I was looking up a rule, and I'm like, oh, we share supply, apparently. So.
Yeah, that chap Rhorik was cheating on purpose.
Cheating.
Yeah. Cheating on purpose.
Yeah, I gotta fix it now so they don't find out. So, yeah. I must have put it in.
Just deny.
Yeah. So I'm glad you went with Underground. And yeah. So we've got a whole bunch of denizens in this place. You know, they've got lackeys, these Luigi brothers.
Yeah.
They've got goon boys. They're basic henchmen. They've got the Coopers, another contracting group.
Of course.
Working with them. The Mushroom Moving Toadies.
Nice.
They've got the Sly Guys.
Yeah.
You know, they're
Sly Guys.
Yeah, they're the like the managers of the Luigi brothers. The contracting group. Yeah, there you go. We've got the Paragoon Boys and the Paracoopers.
Nice.
We've got Bob's Demolitions and Bill's Security.
There's a whole bunch of things. How could I not? If I hadn't picked this, you would have been literally heartbroken.
No, I mean, like, these guys are still here. You just we still got all these memes, but
you literally would have been
heartbroken.
No.
And honestly, I don't think Underground makes it to final cut of HeroSworn.
Yeah.
But or at least I change it into something else, because I think it would be good to keep it. But I don't think it'd be named Underground. Anyway. Yeah, and then we got Hammer Brothers Carpenters, Lady Daisy Landscaping, very rare, but
classic.
Peachy Queen Home Decoration, and then the Unforeseen Master Hand, the Hand Master.
Hand Master.
So what kind of danger do we think it'll be here?
I mean, is this their main lab? Have we decided that it's their main lab?
Yeah, I think even though we didn't choose lair, it is their main place. Their place of dubious business. We'll go with dangerous for your first delve.
Yep, let's do it.
Cool.
Off we go.
Yeah, so I guess the first scene is us kind of over the as we zoom back in, is us over the hatch. I believe the last thing I said to you was, "All right, you're the one with the muscle. Get this open." And I've got
I'm just gonna yank it open. Do I need to do like a check to do that, do you reckon, or is it just a?
Oh, we can just yank it open.
I reckon just yank it open.
I'm saying goodbye to Al Capone. Give him some nose pets, and like you're gonna have to.
But Professor Capone, how will you climb down the ladder with hooves?
You said that last week. or 2 weeks ago, last episode.
I'm consistently bad at making jokes. It's an important skill you need as someone that streams.
And it's just like, with his hands, he just rubs his face. And like, all right. I mean, I'll probably just jump down. And he rolls his eyes. And
oh wow! How deep do you reckon it is?
I don't know, but what we can do now, I think maybe there's a landing, but what you can do now is make the move. Delve the depths. For real this time, though, because we're down in the delve moves.
Okay, all right. And I'm rolling with. Oh,
you get to choose. So if you're trying to run through it, it's edge. If you're trying to sneak around, it's shadow. If
I think at this point we're not really trying to just like smash our way in, are we? We're probably going quite stealthy at the moment.
Makes sense.
So I'm gonna and this is the wrong thing to roll with Buffman, but I'm gonna roll shadow. Just because I think it makes more narrative sense. So.
I mean, you could also, with wits, you do it with observation, intuition, or expertise.
I think that would be even worse. I
see. You've got a miss, but you have enough momentum to burn to be a strong hit. So you can go burn momentum and get a strong hit instead of a miss.
I am 100% going to go and do that.
Okay.
A strong hit it is. On a strong hit, you delve deeper, mark progress, and find an opportunity. Find an opportunity? Do I roll that one as well?
So, yeah. Let's see. On a strong hit, you delve deeper, mark progress. So, first of all, we're going to mark progress on our delve.
And then Buffman delves deeper into the lab.
Delving into...
I'm actually like in the game, like... Buffman is actually just holding out his phone and playing that noise.
Yeah, exactly.
Every time he does something.
Yeah, he's just got like the soundboard, the hero soundboard.
Look at me going, goodness sake, Buffman. Maybe I'll just make the noise myself. I'll just do my own narrative. And Buffman delves deeper into the lab.
Yeah. So I think here
typical Buffman.
You did call out, like, is this like their lair or hideout? Like, maybe it's not their only one. Because I think maybe it is good to leave the out that maybe he can escape and get a new one somewhere. But
oh yeah,
we know Luigi is trying to hide out here, at least. Like
he's got a way of just disappearing out of pipes.
Yeah,
and. It always seems like he's hiding away in another castle every time you get right to the end. Suspicious.
Very. Oh, so we mark progress. It's it's a dangerous one. It does it for me. Great. So we make it into our next room. What does our next room look like? Oracles of the Delve.
I get a fine opportunity, don't I?
You do. We'll get to that.
Okay.
Don't let me forget, but yes, we'll get to that. It is a whole nother role too. I think what I was doing is aspect. Aspect focus. Yeah, that's what we were doing. So defended, guarded. Oh, breach. So like. I'll let you take lead on this.
Yeah, well, I mean, obviously this says to me that we've reached just underneath the hatch of the White Castle. We get down under the ladder and making our way down. I'm still startled at how you actually climb down the ladder using your hooves, and turn around to see kind of like a massive kind of like very like science lab like vacuum sealed metal door that's got like a key code next to it.
Nice.
Like it's like a big old like guard. It's obviously guarding what's on the inside, but it looks like a kind of like a vault door.
Cool. At this vault door, I think I know what a good opportunity is, but
okay. Lay it on me.
What? One second. Because a delve move, there is a find an opportunity, and you can roll that if you want.
Okay.
Oh, actually, the find an opportunity move. This is a good time to talk about this. I thought it was just the bottom part, but apparently, when you encounter a helpful situation or feature within a site, Roll on the following table. If you're making this move as a result of a strong hit on the Delve the Depths, which we are, you pick or envision an opportunity instead of rolling. So you can just.
Oh, okay. So I can just pick one if I want to.
Yeah. You can basically make up something that is beneficial about this area, and then you can either gain momentum or take action now. And you basically, you and any allies may make a move, which directly leverages the opportunity. When you do, you can take +1 and +1 momentum on a hit. So.
Yeah. Well, go on then. Tell me what you thought would be a good opportunity then.
Well, I think maybe the door's just open. Maybe.
Oh, it's just
maybe he's run away and like kind of threw the door open and.
Yeah. Okay.
Normally it would be a defended guarded barrier.
It's still slightly ajar.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
cool.
Or here's a thought.
Mm-hmm.
Normally it's defended and guarded, you know.
Yeah.
But where are the guards? Why is the door open? Maybe someone's beating us here.
Oh, okay. And the plot thickens.
Yeah, I like that because it's dramatic.
Professor Pony.
But we can, like, yeah. Yes,
it appears that the door is opened. Like, intriguing.
He's feeling the outside and like kind of pulls it open slightly.
Yeah, he just kind of like waves his hand through the crack of the door that's already open.
Yeah.
And looks at it again. Interesting.
Yeah, maybe we look inside, and there's some like beat up like goon boys in there.
What? What? Just little like stumpy.
Yeah. brown,
Stumpy.
Overalls and like.
Yeah.
Maybe
Stumpy boys.
Yeah, stumpy boys. We got to get in there fast. So mechanically,
we must be careful. It appears the people that have come through here take no prisoners and have no morals or mercy. They've even beaten up the children.
Those are just small men. Look at his beard.
They've beaten the children.
What kind of children do you know have beards, Buff Man?
The indignity of it all! They're beating the children! But I'm sorry, I feel like I need consoling after what happened at the church. Everything's just I'm slightly on edge by everything.
I forgot about that.
Yeah.
Dr. Equus, like, I don't know, maybe puts a hand on your back, but then like continues moving forward. You know, maybe understanding the grief if that's what's being put forward. You know?
I'm not sure Buffman has it was capable of many emotions before before they started on this journey. So we're getting around to it.
I definitely think Dr. Equus is not capable of a lot of emotions.
Yes. Well, Dr. Equus has had to do several dissertations, and that takes it out of him, man. So
also. New stylistic choice. I decided while editing. I think Dr. Equus has like a cowboy hat with one of those like one of the doctor like silver reflector things.
Yeah.
So it's like done up like a doctor's hat, but like.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Okay. Cool. I'm seeing it in my head now.
Yeah.
We need someone to draw this because that's the.
Yeah, and then Buffman by his side, maybe Al Capone. I imagine Al Capone wears like one of the like typical superhero eye bands, maybe.
Yeah. Oh, for sure. Yeah. Just he wears a cape that like whenever he rides it on, constantly gets in your face, so you can't see where you're going.
Yeah. I love it.
No capes. Yeah.
Or okay, like his saddle is a cape, so I can like go on top of the cape when I'm riding, but when he's just running around.
It just kind of splays majestically around after him. Wow.
Love it.
So nice.
So
good.
So yeah, yeah, Dr. Equus, it's clear to the camera that he doesn't quite know how to help Buffman. He's kind of like emotionally unavailable himself. But he like tries, puts a hand on, but then like kind of pushes past and leads the next part of the delve with clear eyes.
I swear to you, Professor Pony, I will avenge these children.
They're just men.
Professor Pony, be quiet. So, I will avenge them. Fear not. Don't worry. Shh. It's okay. I'll avenge them. Don't worry.
All right, Buffman. Ooh, strong
yeah,
hit.
baby.
Yeah. Okay, we mark progress. So, yeah, Dr. Equus does it with expertise and intuition and observation. He's very meticulous as he goes around, kind of like checking the walls. The like blue brick walls everywhere. As he makes sure he doesn't get caught in any traps. We make it to the next room, which we will describe as a ruined, trapped obstacle.
Does this mean that
it's ruined?
Yeah, it's ruined.
So it's been sprung on someone, but they've destroyed it.
You can see that there are like some singed areas in the wall where like fireballs have been thrown, and there are like some I don't know. Trying to think of more things. Some like dead like monster mutant plants.
Yeah,
absolutely. That are like on the floor.
That's a creature I forgot to put in there.
The flowers.
The piranha plant.
Piranha plants, yeah.
Oh man, that piranha planters.
Piranha planters.
Yeah, that would be the contracting name for them. Anyway.
Of course.
Yeah.
I didn't realize what we were doing there, but yeah, I see it now.
Yeah. So delving. Yeah. So what? Yeah, I guess it's just a bunch of singe marks, like you said, and our opportunity that we found because of the strong hit. It is just like our because it was a trapped obstacle. Someone's already overcome it for us. It's been sprung, and the way is clear. But like, we're definitely looking around like whoever's here is like definitely above our pay grade, you know?
Yeah, 100%.
Like someone big got sent in. Or like maybe it's a villain. Maybe this is villain on villain violence. Yeah, maybe Dr. Equus.
My favorite kind.
Yeah. Dr. Equus even brings that up. Like, we can't be so sure it's a hero. Like, we still gotta bring Luigi in. And
no hero that I know could kill children.
All right. And yeah, as maybe like Dr. Equus is looking through the remains of the plant and trying to figure out how the traps were all set up.
Do we see anything that could let us know, like, who was here?
I mean, that could be part of the opportunity we find. I could roll find an opportunity if we. Yeah, why not?
Yeah.
Mechanically for your opportunity, you can take a momentum or take a momentum actually, because we kind of moved past. The other one.
I forgot. Yeah, I forgot. I'll have a momentum.
You locate a secure area. Yeah. Okay. So basically, in this trapped room, maybe we find like a back room that we can kind of hide in. In a normal dungeon crawl, we'd be able to like rest here and whatnot, but we're still at full health and everything. We've done very good in this.
Yeah.
In this delve.
Do they not normally go this well?
No, not normally.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I look forward to messing up with this next delve then. So.
Yeah. So yeah, as maybe Dr. Equus is trying to. You know what we can do?
What?
you did mention something. So for mechanically, what I'm going to do is I'm going to gather information, because you mentioned wanting to figure out who was behind this, who might be here. And mechanically, I can, instead of taking a momentum, I can make a move right now, and get +1 to it, and then take a momentum if I get a hit.
Oh, nice. Okay.
So I'll gather information, and that might give us build more story about who's here.
Yeah.
And yeah, he will conduct it with science, which he's good at because he's an intellectual. Right.
That is always good.
Yeah. Research. On a hit, you may make a move right now that acts on the information and gain +1. Cool. So I get a modifier of +2 from 2 different effects.
Oh, nice.
So.
So you're a modifier +3 then. Because you get +1 to it, don't you?
Well, I get
action.
I get +1 from the strong hit opportunity bit. I get +1 from my asset being an intellectual and doing science to gather information.
All right. Okay.
And then my wits is also just good. Oof. Was that a miss?
Oh.
Damn.
Oh dear.
Alright, so on a miss on gather information, obviously we don't figure out who's here. Yes. Thank you, Panda. So whenever someone
Panda, you should just let us fail.
No, we need to figure out who's here. so thank
we
you.
do. But
cool. I will re-roll the gather information with a +2. Weak hit. That's better than.
It's better than nothing.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to take it.
On a weak hit, the information complicates your quest, or introduces a new danger. Envision what you discover. Ask the oracle if unsure. Take +1 momentum. So I get a momentum. Great. I got a hit, so I get a momentum from the other thing. I can make another move right now at +1 if I act on this information. I don't know that I can at the moment.
No, I don't think we can at the moment. But
I don't think I can. But
what did you find?
Yeah, what did we find? What kind of information? I think the information is that this points to a villain. Like this is another danger for us. Yeah, because it introduces a new danger. So like, someone's after the Luigi brothers, and they're going through a lot of trouble. They're either very powerful or have some tough equipment. So maybe we need to find the Luigi brothers before they do. Yeah,
because who knows? Maybe we can find them some kind of like we can hide them away. Like we can look after him as a protected witness. If he wants to dob everyone else in.
Oh yeah, it might. Yeah, because he got caught doing it. It might be someone from Armor trying to you know.
It might be, yeah.
Well,
because they do know that we're onto them already, so maybe they're like, well, yeah, maybe
because we've captured Mario Luigi,
and they don't want them talking. So
yeah, exactly. I like it. And they know Luigi is the smarter of the two. Definitely the taller and more handsome.
Mario Luigi's just a goon, isn't he? He's just a goon.
Yeah. So, yeah. Gather information. So yeah, I think that's what we find out. I take a momentum. Envision what you discover. Yeah. So someone else is out to get them. I want to roll some oracles to kind of get an idea. Because with a weak hit, maybe we figure out a little bit of their powers and like what kind of methods were used to defeat these traps. And I'm gonna roll action theme. Oh, defend ability. So like, yeah, maybe they've got like some super defense, like reflective maybe. maybe they are untouched by the Luigi brothers. Maybe they're immune to fire or other Luigi brothers techniques.
Oh dear.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
But maybe they can't be as strong as Buffman, certainly.
No, of course not. Right?
Well,
you think?
Maybe we'll find out. But Buffman, you're up to delve. So as Dr. Equus is coming up with these conclusions, I imagine Buffman gets bored.
I'd probably get
or
bored.
uneasy.
Yeah, get bored, start dribbling, and just go, oh.
Yeah, walking down this hallway and
next room, and just like bang open the next door.
Yeah, maybe even just through a wall.
Yeah, just put a fist through the next wall, just next to the door probably.
Yeah.
I'm actually gonna roll this with edge because I'm just smacking it open.
Yeah, the camera pans back and you just see like it's behind Dr. Equus, kind of looking at the hole you made in the door next to you, and like the hole you made in the door next to you.
You're in your mind stable.
Yeah.
And everything's panning out, and you can see everything moving around, and you can see things like kind of appearing in like DNA strands all around you, and then it pans to me just like smacking my forehead through a wall, and I think we'll go this way.
My mind's stable.
Mind stable.
I love it.
Okay, all right.
You're up for the roll.
Here we go. Weak hit.
Nice.
It will do.
Not bad.
It will do. Weak hit. Roll on the following table according to your stat.
What stat did you use to?
I rolled edge.
Edge. Roll a d100.
Mhm.
Because the table below references the bottom table, but if you use wits, you get different results than if you use edge or shadow.
Mark progress twice and reveal a danger.
So mark progress twice and reveal a danger.
That's
okay,
good, right?
cool. That's so it's like
kind of good and
extra
kind of bad,
good,
right?
but you pay the price basically. So
Well,
I'm gonna
part
go.
of paying the price me just smacking my forehead through a wall. So I mean, we can never really hope for much, can we?
So basically, it's like we skipped a room, you know?
Yeah, maybe we did.
Yeah.
Maybe there was another hallway, and I've just gone nope, shortcut. Bam!
Yeah, mark. So,
Are we near the end now? Have I actually?
we're near the end. We're at 8 out of 10 progress.
Did I accidentally smack my forehead like through the wall, and then just like in the midst there's the villain like holding Luigi?
Yeah.
Is that like roughly what's happening? Like in terms,
well,
no,
well,
we're still
we'll
a
see.
bit away, aren't we?
We gotta see where we are. So oracles, we want delve oracles, and we want aspect focus. What kind of room is this?
Sacred supply.
Crafted sacred supply. Oh, is this where he keeps all the uranium devices?
Oh dear. This is gonna be bad, right? So there are a bunch of like glass canisters holding uranium,
Yeah.
and what's happened is that like, if I've just revealed a danger, does this mean that we're fighting?
Well, we'll reveal a danger, which is I think it's a delve move, not an oracle.
Do I need to do it? Reveal a danger?
Yeah, you do it.
I
got some stuff to do.
Okay, I'm gonna roll the
here.
thing. Check the theme card. Oh,
Cool. So
cool.
this
What
is
does that
why
mean?
we made our cards.
Oh, I see.
So on the theme card, we got a 14. So we used that 14 on our theme card dangers because we're revealing a danger. And the
There's a long
danger
gap.
is a long gap. So there's a big jump that we've got to make.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's like the danger. So maybe you've smashed open the wall, but we've got to make a big jump before we can get to the crafted sacred supply.
So what's happened is, right, I've smacked my head through the wall, and like I've knocked, like as I've done so, I've knocked like a whole bit of drywall out.
Yeah.
And with that, sent some like bottles of uranium like falling like down this massive like well hole. You know, like in Batman where he's in the prison in the third movie.
Mm-hmm.
What's it called? I can't remember what it's called. Like the massive, you know, where he's broken his back and he has to do the leap of faith to get out of it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like one of those like really like massive ones that go down. Maybe like in Star Wars where Luke loses his hand, like it goes like down for ages, like a well. And we can see like they've got like a metal kind of bridge like in the middle, walking through all the like uranium on the outside. But in order to get to it, we've got to like make a massive jump.
What do we do? Do you think you can make that jump? This is clearly where the uranium is. Maybe. Yeah.
Well, I'm not sure you could make it on your own, but maybe if I threw you.
No.
No.
No. You're not.
No.
You're not throwing me in a hole.
What do you mean? No, I'm gonna like throw you onto the bridge.
No.
What? Bro, Sir Horse, what do you mean? I'm gonna throw. Look, come here. I'm gonna throw you on like a javelin onto that bridge over there. Yes?
No.
Oh, why not?
But I
What could
value my
possibly
life.
go wrong? What could possibly go wrong?
Any number of things. He just starts listing like you could throw me short. I could smash into the
Instant death.
uranium. Never mind the fall.
You raise a valid point, but
Yeah,
what
you're
if
so strong
I
you might just
you?
throw me through the next wall. I'm not strong. I'll probably get squished. Like
Just throw you so hard, like
Many
just like your
things.
organs get left behind.
yeah.
Like, So I see what you're saying, but what if I threw you? No, still not good. Okay.
I
alright,
mean,
well,
you can throw Dr. Equus if that's what you want to do.
no, I'm not going to throw you
because
out
like
of your will.
he's a wimpy guy. No, like me, Rhorik2. You throw him all you want. Dr. Equus.
All right, Dr. Equus. I'm calling you by your real name now, so you know that it's getting serious.
Yeah, he's shocked. He's
shocked.
What did you say to me?
My father told me as a young child. He told to me, Derek, you are destined to be a hero. Well, they probably wasn't called Buffman at birth, was it?
No, I know, but like, Dr. Equus is having trouble processing it. Like, he's Derek. Like he's just getting distracted.
I haven't
and,
heard
like,
that name in a
thinking
long time.
Yeah. Now you've thrown him off his game by calling him his real actual name, Dr. Equus, not Professor Pony or something.
He said to me, one day you're going to be a hero. And when that day comes, you may have to throw a pretentious grad student that pretends to be a pony. And you're just going to have to man up and do it. To be a hero. That's what he said to me, I think.
That sounds like a very specific kind of pep talk.
Well, I think I'm remembering it correctly. Look, do you want to get thrown or not?
I don't. No.
How else are we going to get around this?
You could jump. You're strong.
You'll get left behind.
We can go around the door and we can find another way in. We can find another, like, and there's probably another door on near the uranium.
Nonsense! I jump.
Okay.
Enough messing around. Okay, how am I doing this? This is definitely a safe danger, right?
Yeah, definitely.
100%, yeah.
Some sort of danger. Facing the danger of the gap. Probably with iron, you got to do with strength.
I'm jumping with iron. Or do I jump with heart? I mean, who knows?
I mean, yeah, you could jump with courage. Yeah, absolutely. Yeah. I think so.
I think I'm jumping with heart here.
Cool.
I think is what I'm doing.
Yeah, absolutely.
I definitely don't have enough momentum to re-roll this if I mess it up. So.
Basically, if you can narratively justify it, and I think heart definitely works here because heart is also a courage.
I think iron's better,
thing.
but I mean heart is Heart is definitely what I'm
Well,
thinking.
I mean, either one works in my opinion. But I think you're maybe the fear you got to get over, and
I'm set on heart. Let's
yeah,
do it.
do it. Oh no.
Okay, so
Uh-huh.
Buffman is, I make a massive leap, and as I do so, I just like, no. I feel like I've got to do this. I make a massive leap, and like, attempt to grab at the rails, and then just slip off it, and then just like start plummeting. And I think, I'm definitely gonna like eventually hit the ground, but I'm basically like not invincible, but very hardy. So I'm just gonna hit the bottom, but very, very hard.
So as you jump though, I imagine the Foo Fighters. There goes my hero.
Yeah.
As you're like trying to make it.
Oh, what?
And you just like make it halfway.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got too much belly resistance for the air.
So harm, do you think?
Endure harm. Yeah, endure
harm?
serious harm, I think.
Yeah, it would be two health because it is dangerous.
Okay.
We're on a dangerous quest.
Yeah.
This place is dangerous. Let's get dangerous.
Let's endure the harm. Let's see what's happening.
Okay.
I can roll plus health or iron, which one is higher? Okay, well my iron's definitely higher, so.
Cool. Ooh, it's not so bad. It's like you take a minus momentum, I think. Let's take a look at.
I miss. You suffer -1 momentum.
Yeah. So before you roll, you would take the health hit, and then you roll. And then on we get suffer momentum. Is your health at 0? Probably not. I think
It's not at 0. It's at 1 now.
Oh
but...
yeah, you took some damage from before from the church on our way
It's,
here.
Yeah.
Yeah. You're still fine. You don't have to do the extra stuff, but you're getting close.
Okay.
So
I'm like at the bottom of a pit. Oh dear. I'm like Batman. I actually am gonna have to climb out of this with a broken back.
Oh man.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
So leap of faith like Batman.
I'm gonna aid an ally, which is secure an advantage, but you get this, and I gotta like. How can I help you get out of here? And get out of the pit? Like, oh yeah, I'll go get some of these like dead plants and like tie up some dead plants and hopefully make like a rope.
Vines.
Yeah.
Or just like get me some beer because I'm probably off my game if I'm not hammered, right? I'm like, probably why I missed it. I was doubting myself. Yeah, no. Get me some ropes.
So yeah, I will secure an advantage. I think wits. He's making some sort of pulley system in his mind using all of these things.
You definitely used your brain when you thought of it, didn't you?
Yeah. So he makes it's a weak hit. So your advantage is short-lived. Take +1 momentum. So you get a momentum.
Okay.
Because it was an attempt to help you, but it was only a slight one.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to try and climb out now again.
I think so. Yeah.
I have to face danger again.
I've thrown you down a rope to try to get you up, and
yeah. So what? I guess like with the pulley system, I'm half pulling myself up as well.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm.
So I'm using all my strength to try and like pull myself up this rope.
Mm-hmm. Buff man. Oh no.
I mean, I don't even know what's happened. I mean, probably what's happened is I've climbed like halfway up, and then because it's made out of
it's just plant.
Like, I put my hand on, or maybe I put my hand on one of the thorns, and then.
Oh yeah.
Or one of the thorns, and just like recoiled, and suddenly.
But maybe. keep that image in your head as you re-roll your face danger. So you got a thorn in your hand.
But I managed to cling on.
Yeah, nice.
Oh. So
on a weak hit, you succeed but face a troublesome cost. So you get to choose one. So you can suffer a momentum, endure harm, only one harm. That would put you at 0 though. You can do.
It would put me at 0, so I'm probably not going to do that. I reckon I will be like delayed for a bit, so suffer the momentum because I've got to recoup myself to keep climbing.
Yeah. Like squeeze your hand, maybe
like just suck the thorn out of my hand.
Oh yeah. There you go. And now you're more patiently looking to not get thorned again. It makes sense.
Yeah.
Cool.
So climbing up, just like battered and bruised already.
Yeah.
I finally kind of I guess I make it up to like the metal stairs and like manage to like pull myself over. Now surely I'm on the stairs, right? If I've used the pulley system to get myself up, did I get up or?
Yeah. You successfully faced the danger to come back up.
Oh, to come back, like not even to get onto the stairs, just to.
Oh, to the other side? I think. I think you failed that. So.
Okay, so I just got back to where we started.
Yeah.
I'm gonna climb back up again after all that, like bloody and bruised, and go. Let me throw you. Honestly, it's fine.
Yeah, just
fine.
Looking at you all twisted up and.
Honestly, it's fine. I'm just. I Buffman's doing his best to give you the
Yeah, absolutely.
make it look like he's Trust me, it's fine. You just gotta let me throw you. Okay.
Oh no. You can throw Buffman, but Buffman, it's like no, it'll never work. You couldn't even throw yourself. I even have less faith now.
Okay, all right. What if I tie the rope up onto you, and then I throw you? And then if it goes wrong,
I'll tie the rope to me.
Okay. If it goes wrong, I can just pull you back up again and try again.
Yeah. So I'm gonna aid another by tying my own knot to help you throw me. I think is what I'm doing, because if we succeed, I want you to get the +1 to throwing me.
Yeah. Because you're the one who gets hurt if I mess this up. Understandable. And I haven't been doing great at rolling recently. I'm due some good rolls.
Strong hit. Great. That's what we wanted. So
what do I get?
I've tied this plant vine rope around my probably even made a full harness. You know?
Yeah.
Because he's smart. And crafty.
Yeah.
He's his doctorate is in
it's
art.
still gonna hurt like hell if I accidentally drop if I miss and I just send your head just head on into the metal bridge,
It'll hurt,
I miss
sure.
And you then just swing back round and smack your head into uranium.
Yeah, well,
Either
I mean,
way,
worse,
you right?
throw me into a pile of the glass jars of uranium or whatever the glass containers of uranium. Anyway, so you get to make another move right now at +1.
You're gonna get. Whoever said that horses can't fly?
Everyone, except for Pegasi, maybe, and he's going on and
I'm as you're talking, I'm just gonna pick you up and just. And I'm rolling with. Oh, that's the end of the phrase.
There goes my hero plays again, but instead of being cool and heroic, it's just backwards Dr. Equus, oh.
It's the recorder version.
Yeah.
It's the pan flute version.
Yeah, exactly. Perfect.